Alright guys, here we go, continuing on. Same day, a few seconds later. So it's August the 2nd there today now guys, 2022, Tuesday, August the 2nd, 2022. And I say it's roughly pushing 2 o'clock now. It's not too much past that because I have an appointment at 2:30 that hopefully I won't be late for. So now we're about ready now guys to walk straight up Merrymeeting Road proper here now. So this is all Merrymeeting Road straight on up, one of the oldest areas of St. John's. So I'm just going to take you for a little stroll up through here now and just show you this part of town. Now this building here, just as I begin guys, this up until recently was a Planned Parenthood center or whatever, counseling center. And I don't know when it was changed over, but now it's been changed over to the old Dublin Bakery. And it's got to be new. I think it must have opened up just recently. I could go over and talk to them about it, I suppose, but we'll just leave there for now. Don't we have the time for it? But anyway, they whoever bought the building, and turned it into a bakery. Now, this is only my second time passing that place now, guys. I haven't been in there yet, but I'm very, very curious as to what they got done there and all the rest of it. So a new addition for this street now, an old building, but a new addition for something added to the street here. Now if I get lucky now guys, I'll get sun going up most of this street here now, and we'll get some nice visuals there. As far as the commentary goes guys, I don't know there's too much I can tell you because like I don't know a huge lot about this. Is an historic part of town. Merrymeeting Road, I mean the street itself has got to be well over 100 years old, if not pushing 200 years old. Some of the buildings on this street are probably a better part of 100 years old. They've been redone probably several times over, sort of thing. But just walking down through the street, you get this feel of like an old European street sort of thing. And it's been run down, you know, for a while, and there's been a lot of hard cases living in this area of town. You know, it's head problems, and but it seems like to me now the properties are getting bought up and they're getting done up, and this street is starting to perk up a bit more and become more attractive and so on, which would be great because it really got this, like I said, wonderful old European feel to it when you walk up through, and it'd be great if they could do some stuff with it. A lot of interesting houses along the street here guys, you know. I can't pan around too much and I can't take too much because I only got 8 minutes, and I got to keep in mind my appointment now at 2:30. So some people got down to the properties. It's really nice. Fabulous foods. There's another bakery I think that's been there for a while now. I always got to be watching for the traffic no matter where I'm doing. I swear to God guys, I think one of these days I'm going to get knocked down doing this stuff. Well, I'm trying to be as mindful as the traffic as possibly can. Now Coleman store, now this is where my housemate gets all of his groceries too, dropped off to him or whatever most times. I think there was a grocery established in 1934, but I don't know if it's been operational for the whole time since 1934, but they have been now for a good 20, 25, 30 odd years I suppose, or 20 odd years for sure. So it's lovely, the decor inside there guys, it's a lovely cute quaint little store and so on. I don't shop in there very often myself, but I do like to go in there off and on and browse around, and just for the atmosphere. It's a lovely little old kind of like small town grocery store, corner store sort of thing, or grocery store. Reminds me of the type that we had back home out in Trollegate where I'm from originally. And that's a small rural fishing village, sort of like on the northwest part of the province. Oh my God, guys, what a day it is today, heat-wise. It's yeah. If it's not 30 degrees today, guys, I'll be very, 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 very surprised. Give the name of all the streets, side streets here, you know, just the way they got, why some people got the properties done up, you know, isn't it lovely, you know. Canadian flag and the pride flag. People supporting different things. It's always encouraging to see. Still got Canada Day stuff up. It's nice to see people that are patriotic like that. I try to do it myself. Oh, excuse my unprofessional padding again, guys. As it's not a long street, guys. I mean, it's like I said before. I mean, it's not difficult to walk it in 8 minutes. Now, here we are, guys. Bit of personal information here now. Blanche Avenue right here. Now this street and that house up there behind the big trees and so on there, I lived at when I first came here to St. John's over 30 years ago now, guys. I got a bit of history in this freaking town now. More history here in St. John's than even where I was born and raised to. 30 odd years ago, living on that street, guys. And changed residence quite a few times since then, I tell you. I've been around many different parts of town, so on since then. But like, okay, some of the older homes I was telling you about, like all this along here, I would say is probably, this whole section here, it's probably 100 odd years old. Bit of part of that, if not more, you know. I don't know where you get the photos of these areas of town going back over 100 years, but I know they say people buying them up and redoing them and so on that, and sprucing them up, it seems like. So it's starting to turn into a lovely quaint little street again now, actually. It's just past a long-time resident on the street now. I wonder what she would tell me about it if I were to stop and talk to her. Okay, getting caught in the intersection.